Hi, this is Dr. Chelle. Welcome to the Dr. Test Prep YouTube channel where I teach you how to use Desmos to improve on your test. Right now we're focusing on the PSAT and the SAT. We are looking at Khan Academy Unit 5, Lesson 6. This is our last lesson of Unit 5. We have two parts, two videos, basic examples and harder, but still the last lesson. And that lesson is on circle equations. If you've bought my book, we are on page 98. If you haven't bought my book, fine, get paper and pencil. It's $14.95 on Amazon, and let's get going. Mrs. Roberts writes the following equation on the board. What is the center and radius of the circle? Excuse me. Some people immediately know the answer, which is great. Other people graph it, which is also great, and we're going to graph it. Remember, Shift 6 gives us the key. So if we look right here, we can see how the circle would be. Well, actually, let me show you the trick. So first, we're going to find the point. So I'm going to type in 3, -4. And now we see that 3, -4 is the center of the circle, as opposed to choices C and D, which is -3 and +4, and that's clearly not the center. So immediately, we can eliminate these. So now we're looking between one of these two. I can't write on here, but you can see how, let's see if it'll let me hold the point. You can see that how do I get from 3, -4 to 8, -4 is I move 5 spaces. So my radius is 5. And that's it. Mr. Evans asks his students to write an equation of a circle with a center at the origin and a radius of 7. So let's go ahead and click the gear and get out of that, delete all. So we've got x squared plus y squared equals 7. We're not doing the a of x and f of x because this is two variables. Okay, well, the good news is that this is centered at the circle and at the origin. So we know the x squared and y squared part is correct, but this radius is only like 2.646. So this part is correct, but this part is not correct. I'm going to type all of them out just because I want you to see the difference. X minus 7 squared would help if I started fresh. There we go. X minus 7 squared plus y minus 7 squared equals 0. And the issue is that basically means a circle that's at 7, 7 that has no radius. Look what happens when I put, well, that's not even good. Let's do 1. Now you can see it. But with it having equal 0, the circle doesn't exist. It doesn't have a radius. So it's not that answer. Y equals 7x is a straight line. So it's not that answer. So this is our correct answer. And the reason is the formula is x minus h squared, where the h is the x coordinate, y minus k squared equals the radius squared. So we should have just right away been like 7 squared is 49. Okay. All right. In the equation of the circle, what is the length of the diameter? So hopefully you just paid attention. You're like, well, 81 is the radius squared. So the square root of 81 is 9, and that's the radius. So the diameter is 2 times the radius. So 2 times 9 is 18. That's how I would do it. But if you need to use a graphing calculator, we can do that too. X plus 7 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 81. And so how I would do this problem is I would click up here and see that this point is -7, 11. So I'm just going to label it -7, 11. And this point that's directly across it is right here. And that's -7, -7. And then you can just count. And if you count, you get 18. You could also do 11 minus -7 and get 18 that way. But you could just count and literally be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18. Okay. All right. Well, this is the end of the basic examples. Come back for page 99, which are harder examples. See you soon.